Coming up in this video.
In there. Oh, what the?
Sometimes you never know what's going to happen next, and that's exactly the case for the endings of these videos. These are the 30 scary videos with unbelievable endings. Number 30. Something is off. Is this goat possessed? YouTuber WSG Chat Boss shares this video, which was also posted on TikTok by Scary Central. Just watch. The video shows a large goat walking unnaturally upright on its two back hooves. Its front legs hang awkwardly forward like arms. The way it waddles forward makes it look like the ghost is in a trance. Is he evolving, as some in the comments suggest? I agree with others who think the goat is trained to do this, so that the chickens follow him. If that's true, it definitely worked. Number 29. Unknown creature. From a Russian YouTube channel comes this compelling footage. The YouTuber navigates this remote snowy place. But it's later that night that he gets real chills. He first spots these giant footprints in the snow. Later, he captures this on camera.
Иди сюда.
Whatever is lurking in that tree has glowing eyes, but this mysterious figure isn't the guy's only catch. What is that holy terror? It's getting closer. It looks to me like a gorilla, but its eyes are demonic. Sasquatch, anyone? We heard it first, and now we see it. Number 28. Spooky Stalker. The next time you perform for your TikTok audience, make sure only those online are watching. Uploaded by TikToker Spooky Zen and re-uploaded by YouTube channel Kisa Kahidupan. This video is trending in the Indonesian-speaking YouTube community. Keep an eye on the top of the staircase behind the dancer. A creepy head is hanging over the top stair the entire time, but the TikToker only noticed when it moves at the end of the clip. Who or what is watching her? Is it a demon stalker or a live one? I, for one, don't want to find out. Number 27. Skinwalker on the roof. What is that sound on the rooftop? Hopefully not this creature. YouTuber T10 Paranormal shares footage of what they believe is a skinwalker crawling across a person's roof. The figure's limbs are elongated, and it moves a little bit like a spider. While the uploader believes it's a skinwalker, many in the comments have other theories. Do you think this is a skinwalker? I think it could be, and if I were these residents, I'd be skinwalker proofing my house. Number 26, witch in marriage hall. The CCTV captured either a spirit or a human in this abandoned marriage hall. YouTuber Vlog shares the mysterious video. The figure appears solid at first, but as it moves deeper into the hall, it seems to vanish into thin air. It is also captured later moving past a broken doorway. He peeks out before moving slowly past. Now I don't think that this is a ghost, but if this person is not acting, then I think his actions and behaviors are suspect. What is he doing here in this abandoned place at night, and why is he dressed so creepily? This video left me with more questions than answers. Number 25, ghost hair pull. This one should have sent TikToker Peach Assassin 99 screaming from the house. This Nest security camera captured something unusual going on in this woman's living room at around 3 a.m. Watch her ponytail.
This is ridiculous. Don't make me think about numbers again. A brave and accurate decision. Yes, aye, Captain. Hurry happily, and Hank, he's hungry.
How did that happen?
This is ridiculous. Don't make me think about numbers again. A brave and accurate decision.
There is nothing behind the woman and nowhere for someone to hide. Even the dog reacted to the unusual incident. Unless someone is out of sight with a long fishing line, I expect that a mischievous poltergeist is at home in this house. Number 24, unidentified flying object fleet. A so-called unidentified flying object fleet was captured on camera, flying over a US military base located in Rendlesham Forest in the UK. This sighting appears to show a static group of 8 aircraft, or 8 lights on one larger aircraft. The lights rearrange slightly from the beginning of the video to the end of the video. But we don't see the transition. Some in the comments say these are not unidentified flying objects, but are instead flares. This is also what I'm leaning toward, as military flare training has been behind some past unidentified flying object sightings. Being that this is very near a military base, that would make sense. What do you think? Do you have cause to believe this is an unidentified flying object? Number 23. Glitch or ghost. This strange anomaly in the background of the James May travel program was captured by Redditor Creepy Watson. Look in the distance along the tree line.
Because these woods are very much like the ones near where I live in South Wiltshire. It's got the same grade, it's got the same...
Did you see that unsettling figure? The faint figure also looks quite distinct. In his movement, you can make out the body of a human walking, but he blends with the background like a chameleon. It almost looks like he's wearing an invisibility cloak. Many in the comments say they must have tried to edit out a person who got in the shot. Some even say there is a pattern of these ghosts in James May's shows. Are these Easter eggs edited in? Or is James a ghost magnet? I think it's the former, but would love for it to be the latter. Number 22, Skinwalker in Cave, captured by YouTube's The Paranormal Files. Lovelock Cave in Nevada isn't for the faint of heart. The ghosts of these giants and/or skinwalkers are said to haunt the cave. This is what they sound like.
This footage. And did you just hear that?
Inside the cave, the team distinctly hears something. There's definitely something down here. Then one of their paranormal devices goes berserk.
Wait a second.
The camera just went so blurry pointed over there.
That's music.
Did you hear that voice? You heard that?
Later, this happens.
That was a whistle, bro. Like,
Yeah.
Wait, your camera, battery.
oh, we gotta save that. Let's go pack up and...
As they head back down into the cave to pack it in, they're in for the grand finale.
Did you just catch that?
Yes. Oh my bro, that happened too earlier. I told you, remember? It knocked it over.
Words. So if you'd like
Your crush just fell, dude. Did you see that?
But before they leave, this happens.
That's a skinwalker. That is what's known. A woman groaning, asking for help.
Wait, let's listen again.
Hello?
What is that?
Were they in the presence of a skinwalker this whole time? I think they just might have been. And if they were, this was an extremely close call. Number 21, Haunted Doll. Is this doll haunted by the ghost of a little girl? The team from YouTube channel Ghost Raiders investigates. They first try to communicate with the doll, who seems reluctant to speak.
We just want to communicate with you, and...
But then she becomes more talkative.
Stop scanning.
Is that you?
What?
I felt breathing on there. Don't be afraid. Come forward and talk to us. We won't hurt you.
Anne explains where she's gone to, and then she touches Wendy.
And was this doll yours?
Was this doll yours, or have you just attached yourself to this doll? What?
It's,
Anne conveys this spooky message.
it was in the back of the car. Did you just touch me?
Deliberately.
And then an even spookier one.
Is this doll haunted?
The communication gets dark.
Something to me too. The light.
Yes, the light's just gone out.
Who is it we're communicating with, please?
Apparently, there's more than one spirit possessing this doll.
If someone breathed on me, can you now breathe on the back of my husband's neck? The spirits around this doll?
Move over, Anne. You've got Danny and Father John to contend with. While the communication between the humans and this doll was a little off-kilter, some of the responses were too spot on for me to deny. I believe the spirit of Anne is inside this doll. Number 20. Sandstorm. NBC News may have captured the end of times unfolding. Let's see what it has in store for us. This massive sandstorm overtook northwestern China in late July 2022. It left hundreds of people in the region trapped or stranded. This is just one of many of the worst sandstorms in a decade to engulf Mongolia and China. An estimated 1.6 million livestock have lost their lives from these storms. Personally, I find this nothing short of terrifying. Number 19. Listen closely. Redditor Apprehensive Rule 593's ring alert went off, warning that there was someone in the living room, but when she investigated, she heard this. Some say it sounds like an old western, others think it's a cartoon. I personally am getting Tom and Jerry vibes, but the real question is, could there be an intruder in the home, or is this some sort of interference? I hope, for the Redditor's sake, that it's just crossed wires. Number 18. Flying Witch. This crazy security footage, captured by YouTuber DJ Cake 2018 at around midnight, will have you looking for some salt to ward off witches. Watch closely. That sure seemed like the Wicked Witch of the West. Forget the salt, grab some water. Number 17. Creepy creature in shack. Don't go exploring after dark. YouTuber Frey Denker captured this terrifying footage of a mysterious creature hidden away in a shack. See if you can spot it. Did you see it? In this light, it looks like a shadow figure to me, but it could be something more solid. I wish we could get a closer look, but personally, I would be staying far away from this place. Number 16. Haunted Savannah Hotel. While staying for 3 nights at this haunted hotel in Savannah, Georgia, YouTuber Paranormal Planet captured a spirit watching them. They were told room 204 was haunted, but when they entered 201, they struggled to get inside.
Let's check this place out. Oh, beautiful bed. Look at that.
Later, they set up a camera inside the room while they slept because they kept being woken up by a banging noise. The camera captured this. Not only that, but look closely at the doll's eyes and lips. She appears animated. While I think the apparent animation could just be due to the grainy footage, I'm not sure what caused the book to fall off the desk or the creaking noise from the door. I don't think it's enough to prove a haunting for sure, but then again, it's enough to make me not want to stay overnight to find more proof. Number 15, manhole cover. Is this witchcraft? What can explain a heavy manhole cover moving like this? Denver's 9 News shares this footage of a manhole cover gone rogue. Would you like to wager a guess as to what's going on here? Some in the comments expressed their surprise, as manhole covers are incredibly heavy, but I guess that just means there's a lot of air pressure escaping through, or a strongman phantom. Number 14, sleeping alone. While spending the night solo at Sweet Springs Sanitarium, Dakota from YouTube channel Project Fear witnesses this.
I looked in a bunch of rooms, but it literally could have came from any single door at any single... That was a girl's high-pitched voice. Hello?
Dakota is discussing a noise heard, and then one is made. Shortly after, something even more mysterious happens.
What the Holy that door just shut! That door just shut! That door at the very end of the hall just shut!
Many are noting that Dakota realizes the door shut, but doesn't seem to see the shadow figure that passes by right before that. I have to say, I wouldn't be catching any sleep in this haunted sanitarium. A shadow figure is lurking about, and who knows what it's hiding in the shadows. Number 13, Brushy Mountain Prison. A dark demon haunts Brushy Mountain Prison, and YouTuber Carlos the Fam is here to face off with it. He quickly makes contact.
I heard something over here.
Further along in his exploration, he feels like he's being followed.
Walking through here is a very eerie feeling.
As he continues through death row, he hears what he believes are disembodied voices. But it's unclear what they are saying. Then on the second floor, this loud bang is heard, followed by another disembodied voice.
What the heck was that? What was that?
That one was a bit clearer. Shortly after, Carlos just knows he's gotta go.
You get that feeling, you know, to get out. I just feel that feeling inside there. I'm hearing noises all over the place, guys.
That feeling reaches beyond the screen. I felt it too. In my opinion, Brushy Mountain Prison is truly haunted. And it seems to me the spirits here want Carlos to become its next inmate. Number 12, Body in a Tunnel. When YouTuber Lewis Clark set out to explore this abandoned house, I'm sure he never expected to find this.
Yo, stop, bro! No. On the floor, on the floor!
Ben, Harvey, and Lewis arrive at a hole in the floor. What was this creepy stranger up to? You're about to find out.
Is she buried under the floor? Don't tell me that's blood, bro. Where did he go?
The guys investigate further.
Oh my. Wait. Yeah, it's a human, bro. I see feet.
There's a body beneath the floor. When they realize what they're dealing with, they decide to get the police involved.
Bro, he killed that person, I'm telling you.
He had you as well, man.
We need to get out of there. We need to call the police, though.
And it's a good thing they do, because this guy seems out of his mind.
Go, have a look through, boys. Run! We need to get the police now. Right, he's after us.
If this guy is what I think he is, then they'd better get out before it's too late. Number 11, intense paranormal experience. YouTuber Kelsey Davies had an intense paranormal experience in Costa Rica. A spirit named Lola is said to haunt this place. While having tarot cards read, this happens.
Fears. So if you're going through a hard time, maybe you have been going through a hard time the past little while, spirit is like, things are getting better.
Yes. Whoa.
Oh my,
oh, the lizard just ate something.
Oh my, eating something.
A moment later, a paranormal device is triggered, as if to confirm this.
A bug.
What do lizards mean, spirit?
Wait, yes, it goes yes.
In another moment, they're speaking to a spirit using paranormal devices, and the spirit demonstrates that it's in the room with them.
Are you able to make a noise and let us know that you're here? Whoa. That was way too coincidental for me.
No, that was like loud. Like that was weird. I will say that.
Is it Lola? I think it's more than possible. And she seems to be reaching out from whatever liminal space she inhabits. Number 10, House of the Symbols. Known for its unidentified flying object activity, this area is supposedly cursed. YouTube team Terror Alex Stremo sees something suspicious while touring the House of the Symbols and its grounds. Here's what they capture on camera.
¿Qué pasó? No inventes.
It looks like a shadow figure, and something is off about it. They later approach the house, and things get even creepier.
Andrés!
While they're examining one of the symbols on the house, they're further frightened by something unseen. And in the darkness, they see a figure enter into a bizarre dwelling, but when they look inside, nothing's there.
Leo, mira. Entraron. No manches. Vente. No despegues la cámara. No. Buenas noches, ¿quién son ustedes? Cuidado,
Are these creatures that they're seeing extraterrestrial or something else? Considering the history of this place, I'd say they're extraterrestrial and their intentions are nefarious. Number 9, Ghost Girl. This supernatural proof is beyond reproach. YouTube team Chamos faces off with the ghost girl in this scary video. As they wander through this abandoned house, they encounter the supernatural.
Cara, mexeu esse negócio aqui. Mano do céu. Peraí, cara, mexeu aquele negócio ali, Jefinho. Cara, mexeu aquele negócio ali, velho. Ó, alguma coisa aqui, algum barulho aqui, cara. Cara, tu tá vendo isso?
They witness more unexplained movements as they continue their search of the haunted home. First, this happens.
Oh, meu Deus, cara. Mano do céu, velho. Cara, eu gravei isso, velho. Cara, mano do céu.
Then this happens.
Peraí. Olha ali, cara. Eu sabia, cara. Tá ouvindo barulho aqui, cara. Cara, vocês não vão acreditar, cara.
Não, o que deu, velho?
Esse carrinho ele mexeu sozinho, velho. Esse carrinho ele mexeu sozinho, velho.
But it's this entire mattress moving that convinces them that the ghost girl is here.
Olha aí, cara.
Eu falei, cara.
Cara, mexeu mesmo, Jefinho. Eu falei isso, cara.
I'm convinced too. If this creepy legend is true, the ghost girl wandering here is likely in need of help. And maybe that help involves her transition to the other side. Number 8. Ghost of Francis. Upon returning to the Church of Terror, YouTube team Three Spires Paranormal is met with the ghost of Francis. In a hall of the church, they're talking when they hear a couple of taps.
Sounded like it was opening.
Yeah. It's like a little ticket.
Yeah, like a scratch.
They then do a call and response with the spirit, and it answers.
If I knock, do you think you're able to just knock back for me just to confirm that it was you, definitely you? I'm going to knock twice now. If you can do that, that'd be lovely. Yeah, it was only one.
Although the team concludes that some of the noises they're hearing are coming from outside, others are clearly within. Is the ghost of Francis communicating with them? I believe he is, but it's unclear whether he welcomes them or is urging their speedy exit. Number 7. Black-eyed children. This haunted camp is said to be home to the infamous black-eyed children. YouTuber Mo Sargi and his team visit this nightmare camp, and they soon find they aren't wanted here.
Somebody's upstairs. Someone's upstairs.
Footsteps race across the floor above them, or are they a lot closer than the guys think?
The door slammed behind us, so they might actually be down here. So keep your eyes peeled. Is anyone there? What's in there? Oh! What the? What the actual?
Something is following them. Is it the black-eyed children? As they continue, whatever it is seems to be getting closer.
What the just touched my backpack? Something just touched my backpack.
Where?
Like right now. Something touched my backpack, and I'm pretty sure I got the sound of it on camera.
Is paranoia playing tricks on them?
Oh my! What the is that? What? I just saw a shadow right there.
Where? Over there?
Actually there.
Who's there? Is anyone down there? You saw a shadow figure?
Yes, right by the door. I promise you. Right by
what? Are you still there?
No one answers, but that doesn't mean no one is there. I think Mo just caught a glimpse of one of the notorious black-eyed children, and if this legend is true, its shadow will never again leave him in peace. Number 6. Scary Devil. Let Satan take the wheel and you may be driven straight off a cliff. YouTube team Wokaya Raz High Official shares this video of a devilish hijacker.
What? What's the problem?
Wait.
Oh my
यार
Wait, sir,
The team flees the devil-faced creature, but later, when they return to their car, they find it's somehow been broken into. Where do you go when a scary devil-faced creature takes your car? My best guess is straight to the fiery depths below. Number 5, shadow running. Redditor Urban Explorer 720 shared this spooky clip to the Very Spooky Videos subreddit. Its original source is YouTube's Exploring with Project Bad, captured in an old hospital. Tell me what you see here.
Got it.
Did you see the shadow race past? I did. I wonder what it was running from. Maybe something even more nefarious lurks in this old hospital. Number 4, unexplainable. A young girl lost her life in this home, drowning in the pool outside. YouTuber Chris L. Luna says that what she saw and heard here is unexplainable. Let's see if we can find some answers. As Chris L. enters the house, she spots a ball moving on its own in the swimming pool, and she says she can feel a strong energy here.
Seguro en la puerta está mal que lo diga, pero yo vine a entrar. Vean cómo se está moviendo esa pelota. No sé, seguro es por el movimiento del agua, pero acabo de ver cómo se movió y les estoy comentando que la energía de este lugar es muy fuerte.
She re-enters the house and encounters further paranormal activity.
Mucho calor por la zona en la... ¡Ay, se está moviendo! ¡Ay, se está moviendo ahí la planta! ¡Se está moviendo! ¡Se está moviendo! ¡Se está moviendo! Sí, se está moviendo, se está moviendo, se está moviendo. Voy a ir hacia este lado.
She then sees a candle move on its own.
Ustedes. ¿Qué se movió? ¡Ay! ¡Ay! ¡Ay, no, 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 no! De verdad, yo prometí que no iba a gritar, pero...
Chris L. wanders around the house, and the little girl seems to be following her.
Voy a darte luz. Me voy a ir de aquí. Ay, Dios mío. Ay, escuchen.
As she's leaving, Chris L. offers a message to the little girl.
Estoy a punto de marcharme, pero antes quiero decirles que recuerden siempre, no porque no podamos verlos, quiere decir que no están ahí. Buenas noches.
Although we don't see her, I feel the presence of the girl ghost who met her unfortunate end here. Do you feel it too? Number 3, Shanley Hotel, not to be confused with the Stanley Hotel from Stephen King's The Shining. The Shanley Hotel in New York is considered one of the most haunted in the country. YouTube team Project Unknown investigates to see if it lives up to its reputation. On a previous investigation here, this creepy photograph was taken.
That's the original.
That's insane.
It looks like an apparition is sitting across from the way. After setting up their paranormal equipment, they capture a creepy EVP on a recording device.
Oh my caught it. We caught it. We literally caught him saying whisper. Oh my player.
Oh my.
The voice says whisper. Maybe this ghost doesn't like a lot of noise. They then receive 2 direct responses to their communication with the spirit.
Oh, it's going off. What is that?
That's a REM pod.
Can you make it stop, please? Oh, right on my response.
As they head out of the room to check out more of the house, something comes at them, up the stairs.
Oh. There's a door. Hello? A light just turned off. Did you hear the door? I thought I closed that door.
It sounds to me like something powerful just entered. I wouldn't dare stick around here to face off with them. Number 2, a warning. What do you do when something attaches itself to you? YouTube group, the G-Team Paranormal Investigators, had to answer that question when something followed Cece home from the poltergeist house in Jasper, Florida. After receiving some surveillance alerts, Cece checked out her camera footage. There she found a giant unexplained orb moving slowly past. Take a look. It appears again in a second clip. Some in the comments say they've experienced something similar when their family members passed away. Many think it's a spirit. Do you think this is something that is attached to them from their paranormal investigations? Or maybe a spirit in their own lives coming back to visit? I definitely think it could be either. And with this warning during a spirit box session, I don't think it's a good ghost. I've got a challenge for you. Since you've made it this far, why not like this video and hit subscribe in the next 5 seconds? Because I upload 4 new scary videos every week. If you're curious about what I look like in real life, then go to my Instagram at DylanIsChillinYT and tap that follow button to find out. Number 1, the ranch house. This ranch house is beyond haunted, and YouTuber Patrick from the Haunted Side Paranormal Investigations is about to blow the mystery of the place wide open. As he's setting up his K2 meter, a strange whisper is heard.
K2 meter setup, which that K2 meter is actually lighting up. K2 meter setup, which that K2 meter is actually lighting up. That's staying at like a solid yellow.
He's later talking when his REM pod goes off, suggesting there's movement nearby.
But y'all, so the big reason why I heard that, y'all hear the REM pod?
An old photograph in the room is reputed to have a spirit attached to it. Patrick asks the presence about it.
Why does Brian think that something is attached to this picture? Could you let me know? Jeez.
Something is sure letting him know. Patrick looks into a mirror that he thinks is a portal, and this happens.
Miss. Ooh. Miss what? What was that? Ooh.
Not only does there seem to be something attached to that photograph, but this mirror also seems to be a portal to another world, and that possibility is leaving viewers with an unbelievable ending.